Hi and welcome to the channel. Today the dog and I are out looking at an old World War II airbase. Now I don't know much about it, I've just looked at an old map online. I'll put a picture of that up in a moment, and we're just going to go out and see what remnants we can find and if there is actually anything left at all. So come with us. RAF Rackheath is a former Royal Air Force station located near the village of Rackheath, approximately 6 miles northeast of Norwich in the county of Norfolk in England. Construction on the airfield began in 1943 for the United States Army Air Force's 8th Air Force. Constructed to the Air Ministry requirements for a Class A airfield, it followed the typical layout of other heavy bomber bases, with a main runway of 2,000 yards and 2 auxiliary runways of 1,400 yards. The airfield was opened on the 11th of March 1943 and was used by the 467th Bombardment Group. The group flew Consolidated B-24 Liberator as part of the 8th Air Force Strategic Bombing Campaign. The 467th began operations on the 10th of April 1944 with an attack by 30 aircraft on an airfield at Bourges in central France. In combat, the unit served chiefly as a strategic bombardment organisation, attacking the German Navy harbour at Kiel, chemical plants at Bonn, textile factories at Stuttgart, power plants at Ham, a steel works, the aircraft industry at Brunswick, and other objectives. The group flew its last combat mission on the 25th of April 1945 and then returned to the US to Sioux Falls in South Dakota. During June and July 1945, subsequently, the 467th was redesignated as the 467th Bombardment Group, very heavy, with Boeing B-29 Superfortresses in preparation for the planned invasion of Japan. The 467th was inactivated on the 4th of August 1946. The airfield was eventually returned to the Royal Air Force. With the end of the war, the airfield was closed permanently in late 1945 and the airfield site was returned to farming use, save for a very small section of the main runway, small sections of the perimeter track and a solitary pair of former dispersed aircraft hard standings on the southwest of the airfield. B-24 was used extensively in World War II, where it served in every branch of the American Armed Forces, as well as several Allied air forces and navies. It saw use in every theatre of operations. Along with the B-17, the B-24 was the mainstay of the US strategic bombing campaign in the Western European theatre. It's really noisy with road traffic, so I hope you can hear me. We're just taking a walk around now. We've left the part we were in and we're just going to see if we can find any more buildings or remnants. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.